All too often, we look at the scale to drive our health goals and not at a values-based weight loss method. Pushing too hard to reach milestones can mean a departure from who you really are, or even ignoring what truly matters to you. Don't let the numbers and goals replace what makes you, you. Instead, find liberation in letting your values drive your weight loss. Hi, welcome to Your Great Journey. We offer brief tips, techniques, and insights to help you move in positive directions and master big change. For more information, please visit yourgreatjourney.com.
Your Great Journey is brought to you by audiobook publisher Wetware Media. Wetware Media publishes a wide variety of personal transformation audiobooks available from any major online audiobook retailer. For more information, please visit wetwaremedia.com. That's WETWAREMEDIA.com.
Today we are sharing a helpful tip from the audiobook, The Diet Trap. Feed your psychological needs and end the weight loss struggle using acceptance and commitment therapy. Written by Dr.s Lillis, Dahl, and Weineland. Getting stuck in a weight loss rut or trying one fad diet after another can be discouraging. But thankfully, The Diet Trap offers a new perspective on what it means to focus on your health. Using the techniques of acceptance and commitment therapy, this audiobook offers proven strategies that will help you conquer your weight loss obstacles with self-love. In this episode, listen in to Drs. Lillis, Dahl, and Weineland share what it looks like to embark on a values-based weight loss journey while staying true to yourself.
A new way to weigh success. Valued living. The first step toward joyful, healthy living is to identify your personal values. You can't build new, lasting patterns of behavior without connecting with what's deeply meaningful to you. Remember, this is about your whole life, not just your weight. If healthy habits don't fit into a broad set of values that give meaning to your life, then it will be difficult, if not impossible, to sustain new, healthful behaviors. You might be thinking, this seems like something we should have done earlier in the audiobook. This probably won't be the last time you've thought that. We do things a little differently, and there's a reason why we've taken some time to build up to this. People tend to have a set of ideas about what they should be doing in life and what they should value and find important. This is heavily influenced by other people, such as parents, other family members, friends, and coworkers. Your mind, the world's worst motivational speaker, has taken these ideas and formed them into a big list of shoulds. We all have our list. We want to help you break through these shoulds and find your true self and what truly matters to you. Over the years, we found that it's easier for people to identify core personal values after they have some practice relating differently to both thoughts, which you worked on in Chapter 3, and feelings, the focus of Chapter 4. It's too easy to fall into the fix-me trap with values too, choosing what's important mostly because your mind tells you that these things will make you feel better on a regular basis. The agenda of that approach is a life free of self-judgment and uncomfortable emotions, and experience has shown that it doesn't work. Finding your compass. A useful way to think about values is like directions on a compass. If you decide you want to move east, you can look at your compass and head in that direction. The moment you do that, you're heading east. You never actually arrive at east, but you can always check your compass to make sure you're heading east. And if you aren't, you can reorient and keep traveling east. Value statements are like directions. They're important for figuring out, in any given moment, what you want to be doing. After all, if you don't know where you're going, you won't get there. An example of a value statement is being loving and supportive. What are some things you can do to be loving and supportive? You could compliment your partner, help your kids with their homework, call your mother, attend events that are important to family members, help friends solve problems, and so on. If being loving is moving east, all of those behaviors take you in that direction. Knowing your intended direction of travel can help you figure out how you might want to behave in any given moment. Notice, however, that you're never finished with being loving and supportive, just as you can never arrive at east. Loving and supportive are chosen qualities of behavior, and you can be loving and supportive any moment of any day. Values are different than goals. Goals can be very useful in helping you live in alignment with your values, but they aren't a replacement for those values. Getting a nice birthday present for your partner is a goal, but once you've gotten that present, then what? If you value being loving, you can always become aware of that value and figure out another thing to do that's consistent with being a loving partner. This certainly applies to health. You can have a goal of losing 60 pounds, but why is that important to you? What's that in the service of? If you value being healthy and active, that never ends, making it a great guide for behavior. In any given moment of any day, you can choose to, for example, eat vegetables instead of a hamburger, or go for a walk instead of watching TV. When you do those things, you win. You're behaving consistently with your values in the moment. You don't have to wait until the pounds come off to live your values. You can live them right now, and in any moment whatsoever. That's liberating. If you want to live a values-consistent life, you can choose to do so any day. There's no need to wait. And if you feel you've slipped, you can always begin again in any moment. If your values truly are freely chosen by you, reflecting qualities of behavior that you aspire to, then living in alignment with them is the most important thing, much more important than the numbers on the scale. If, however, you only have the goal of losing weight, what happens if you achieve your goal? Do you stop trying to be healthy? And what if you don't reach your goal or the numbers on the scale don't go down for a week? Has your value of being healthy and active changed? Goals can be useful, but they're much more likely to be productive and achievable when they're guided by values. The key is knowing your personal values and using them to guide your behavior.
Thanks for listening to this excerpt of The Diet Trap. You can purchase the complete audiobook from any major online audiobook retailer. If you'd like more information, please visit yourgreatjourney.com. Please be sure to subscribe to the show so you don't miss an episode. And if you like the show, please rate and review it. And please share it with friends who might also enjoy it. Thanks for listening.
Your Great Journey is brought to you by audiobook publisher Wetware Media. Wetware Media publishes a wide variety of personal transformation audiobooks available from any major online audiobook retailer. For more information, please visit wetwaremedia.com. That's WETWAREMEDIA.com.